On a sunny beach. On a sunny beach. Where the warm sand felt like silk between your toes and the sound of the waves crashing against the shore was like music to your ears. A young girl named Lily sat cross-legged on a colorful blanket, her eyes fixed on a small, leather-bound book in her lap. The book was old and worn, its pages yellowed with age. But Lily's eyes sparkled with excitement as she turned the pages, devouring the stories within. Lily loved stories. She loved how they could transport her to far-off lands, introduce her to magical creatures, and make her feel like she was a part of something bigger than herself. And this book, which her grandmother had given her, was her favorite. It was filled with tales of brave heroes, clever tricksters, and kind-hearted friends who went on amazing adventures. As Lily read, the sun began to climb higher in the sky, casting a warm glow over the beach. Seagulls cried out overhead, and the smell of saltwater and coconut sunscreen wafted through the air. Lily's mother, who was sitting nearby, watching her daughter with a smile, called out, "Lily, don't you want to go swimming? The water is perfect today." Quote, Lily looked up, her eyes shining with excitement. "Just a minute, Mommy," she said. "I'm almost done with this story." She turned the page, and as she read, her eyes grew wide with wonder. The story was about a brave knight who had to rescue a princess from a dragon's lair. Lily loved dragons. She imagined herself as the brave knight, sword in hand, facing the fiery beast. Just as she finished the story, a strange object appeared on the horizon. At first, Lily thought it was a boat, but as it drew closer, she saw that it was a magnificent ship, its sails billowing in the wind. The ship was unlike any Lily had ever seen before. Its hull was shaped like a giant seashell, and its sails were embroidered with intricate patterns that shimmered like diamonds. As the ship came closer, Lily felt a strange tingling sensation in her fingers. She looked down and saw that her hands were glowing with a soft blue light. Her mother, who was watching her with concern, said, "Lily, what's happening to your hands?" Quote, Lily looked up at the ship, and as she did, she felt herself being drawn towards it. The ship's hull began to glow with a soft, pulsing light, and Lily felt herself being pulled aboard. Her mother called out, "Lily, come back." But Lily was too entranced to listen. As she stepped onto the ship, Lily felt a sense of wonder and excitement wash over her. The ship was filled with strange and wondrous objects, glittering crystals, shimmering fabrics, and curious devices that whirred and whizzed. Lily wandered through the ship, marveling at the wonders around her. Suddenly, a kind-faced old man appeared before her. He had a long, white beard and piercing blue eyes that twinkled with kindness. "Welcome, young one," he said, his voice low and soothing. "I am Captain Orion, master of this ship. We have been watching you, Lily, and we believe you have a special gift. A gift that can help us on our quest." Lily's eyes widened with excitement. "A quest?" she repeated. Captain Orion nodded. "Yes, a quest to save the magical creatures of the sea. You see, Lily, our world is in danger. A dark sorcerer has stolen the magical crystal that gives our world its magic. And without it, our creatures are losing their powers. We need someone brave and clever to help us retrieve the crystal and save our world." Lily's heart pounded with excitement. She had always loved stories about brave heroes and daring quests. She felt a surge of determination rise up within her. "I'll do it," she exclaimed. "I'll help you retrieve the crystal and save your world." Quote, Captain Orion smiled, his eyes twinkling with approval. "I knew you were the one," he said. "Come, Lily, let us set sail for the dark sorcerer's lair. We have a long journey ahead of us, but with your help, I know we can succeed." And with that, Lily embarked on the adventure of a lifetime. She sailed across the seas, meeting strange and wonderful creatures along the way. She battled fierce sea monsters and outwitted cunning traps. And with each challenge she faced, her bravery and cleverness grew. As the days passed, Lily grew closer to Captain Orion and the crew of the ship. They became like a family to her, and she knew that she could always count on them to be by her side. And when they finally reached the Dark Sorcerer's lair, Lily was ready. With her sword in hand and her heart full of courage, she faced the sorcerer and demanded that he return the magical crystal. The sorcerer sneered at her, but Lily was not afraid. She knew that she had the power to defeat him, and with a swift swing of her sword, she struck down the sorcerer and reclaimed the crystal. The magical creatures of the sea, who had been watching from the shadows, cheered and celebrated Lily's victory. As they sailed back to their world, Captain Orion turned to Lily and said, "You have done it, young one. You have saved our world and proved yourself to be a true hero. From now on, you will be known as the brave knight of the sea." Lily beamed with pride, knowing that she had accomplished something truly special. And as she returned to her own world, she knew that she would always carry the magic of her adventure with her, and that she would never forget the friends she had made along the way. From that day on, Lily returned to the beach every summer, sitting on her colorful blanket, reading her beloved book, and remembering the incredible adventure she had been on. And as she grew older, she passed on the story of her bravery and cleverness to her own children and grandchildren, inspiring them to go on their own adventures and make their own mark on the world. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.